Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cut. Black 40. Ready.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Right back to him on first down. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A rush with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nigga is sticked away from him. He literally is sticked away from him. Not edge guy, but I mean, get away from him.
Stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now the shotgun. It's Dart. That's tossed. It's Tyrone Tracy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Let's go. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Gun, here comes Dart. That is caught by the tight end, Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. That is his 1st touchdown this year.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my fault. That's everybody's favorite play. I'm not sure to pick the play.
The kick is good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll begin here on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready,
on 2nd down, Young. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. but I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
They gain 18 yards on that ball. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
I might get 2 receivers with 100 yards, just 100 touches.
Handoff here, up the middle. We get this to about midfield. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big kick.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Set. Ready?
Now Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
Set.
Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back in for 10.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal.
Ready? Break.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Hut, hut.
Now Young to the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. passing. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll go play action with Young. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Field checkers down to the running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought up at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Young. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking down.
This time, the rush gets home. And down he goes. Ryan Byrne into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw, Young. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point, and yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Third and long.
Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This a 57-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The throw is Dart. Over the middle, that's Godwin. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Dart. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New York. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him begin the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ready. 33, yellow.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red, 38.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Yellow, 43.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Down. 45, one.
Here's Young to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Talk things over before third down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face third down and 14. Throwing is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, my. Dropped 2 picks on 1 play, bruh.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
And then this nigga just stands there and let him catch the ball. Just stood there. Oh, fucking shit, bro. Nigga stood there and watched him catch the ball.
To the air again goes Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This a 46-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Final 2nd now of this 1st half as this one is away. On the return, here's Mims. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterbrain. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, right side.
My team is just standing there watching people catch the ball, bro.
Yards on that pass. 1st down. Giants.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running here is Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Again, it's Pollard. Finds an alley to the 35. A big play for the Giants. 45 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pollard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. to Tracy. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Tracy will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Young. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Start 40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll take this down inside 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Look at the run. And that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. From 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue.
And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, break. Set, right. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter in for the sack. That's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
think there's one of those plays.
Whatever, bro. He's getting older anyway. Who cares?
He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
And why would he not go to the first down is beyond me. That's good for you.
I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo.
They're giving effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Ready. Down. Six.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
On the double.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Field. Flat.
Now Young fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
62.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Young to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young. This is Carter 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Stay.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Giants. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, broke him down 23-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The handoff is Irvin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, Young. This one complete right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 10-yard line.
Down. Strikers. 3.
On 1st down is Young. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So the play with Young. That's holding at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Young. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look at that angle, bruh. Like, this game is so terrible, bruh. Because what the fuck is the angle?
That was some tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end.
And then that automatic cutback where that shit is open 9 out of 10 times is fucking stupid in this game.
His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play,
Play supposed to go one way, you just run it the opposite way and you good, bro.
On the return, here's Mim.
So they just give you that angle every fucking time, dog. I don't understand it. I just don't get how a play going to the left is wide open to the right every fucking time. That shit just don't make sense to me. Like if I'm going to the left, why is the right side wide open?
This one on target for Johnson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and a yard.
Ready?
Here's Young. It's complete to Evans. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
The give. This is Irving. And he will score. Game on. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to try to run it in. And he will not be able to make it to the goal line. It's a big stop. He can't get it back to a one-score game.
People at this shit, bro. This terrible angle you fuck up again, bro.
Is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Now Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. To throw is Young. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 15.
On play action, Young.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button.
Incomplete.
Oh my God, I can't believe I hit the wrong button. Fuck.
This offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
Yeah, it probably should have been 40. Good thing I was able to come back.
And at the end of the day,
Fuck, I hit the wrong button, dog. Looking right at my fucking tight end.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, the extra point. It's up and through.
He can't stop the fucking run this quarter, dog. I don't even fucking stand it. Stopped it all game except for that one stretch. Fourth quarter come around, we can't stop it. What the fuck are y'all doing out here?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Man, we can't stop the run this quarter, bro.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground.
Thank you.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I don't know what's going on. We can't stop the run this quarter,
Try
dog.
again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Scatterby. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's down. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Scatterby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 3rd down and 3. A play fake, now Dart. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to.
I don't understand how my whole team just stops.
And goal.
Maybe one person. My whole entire defense just stopped.
The urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2
It makes
minutes.
no sense. My whole entire defense stopped.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
That's
It is
crazy to
1st
me.
and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterby.
Whole entire defense stopped, bro.
Fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Oh,
Buccaneers on the
boy.
11-yard line.
Game does weird shit every
Only
time you
one
don't
timeout
tell it.
remaining for the defense as they take an 8. So it's a win.
Every time you don't need it to do something weird, it